By the way, this glitch, look, I'm gonna rage about it in a second. I think it totally screwed over Bernie. It's all percentages, etc. But first I wanna give you some great information that Ben and Anna have from Des Moines Register about who did the app, and Anna from The Intercept. But quick headline from CNN. Early interest polls shows Biden, Buttigieg, Sanders, and Warren on top. At best, that means nothing at all.
Well, that story's been up since the start of the night because the entrance polls are people going in.
Yeah.
I mean, the desire to have news is so endless. It's so damaging to the validity and importance of information.
It's the drug of choice for the American people.
Yeah, but look, we're on that drug too because we're all dying to know what happened. And you guys are dying to know what happened.
But we're not posting 38 stories on our front page. I mean, remember, it started like it used to be that they thought people couldn't read that. 2020 elections, TYT elections, follow the Young Turks, report caucus. People can't take that in and watch. Right? And now that's like nothing. I mean, Andy, you remember that when that was a thing?
Yeah.
I mean, it was so.
By the way, speaking of which, before you go to your stuff, I just want to say that Emma is also emphasizing that what I talked about before of an unnamed source saying that it might have gotten hacked. I mean, it doesn't seem altogether that controversial anymore, but it's unconfirmed. Just being super clear with you guys, unconfirmed.
It was a shady-looking individual in a lavender sweater. We don't know any more than that at this point.
Yeah, and he apparently was on the phone with Rudy Giuliani, but we don't know anything beyond that. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Okay.
So the first paragraph of this story, which is in the Des Moines Register, paper of record in the state of Iowa. No one knows how many of Iowa's 1,700 precinct leaders will opt to use a new smartphone app to report Democratic caucus results Monday night. So it's optional. So even inside Iowa, they don't have a uniform way of doing it.
Wow.
How about 1,700 or none? But not 930. The others are gonna take video and they're gonna then, all right, but the security of the app will be the source of much scrutiny. All right, after reports of Russian hacking, on Wednesday, Democratic Party officials in Iowa, this is last Wednesday. On Wednesday, Democratic Party officials in Iowa and Washington confirmed that the DNC is deploying security staff. It's okay, the DNC is deploying security staff to work with the state party to assist with any caucus problems. So the DNC officials, John, they're there. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh,
yeah,
great,
I feel better.
wonderful.
I feel way
Here's
better.
Iowa Party Chairman Troy Price. Troy Price, we take our responsibility to protect the integrity of our democratic process and secure Iowans' votes very seriously. We continue to work closely with security experts to prepare our systems. We're confident in the security systems we have in place. Whew, relief. Experts across the country and in Iowa have said that the app, which is downloaded on the personal cell phones of caucus managers to tabulate and report results, is a potential target for early election interference. Again, experts across the country and in Iowa. They're like, that's an easy target because it's on your personal cell phone. Douglas Jones, Associate Professor of Computer Science at the University of Iowa, he was right there. The cell phone ecosystem is pretty poisonous these days. The net result is if you're running an app on a cell phone that has other apps installed, you don't really know what permissions those other apps have and if they are in a position to be nefarious.
Yeah.
And now, if you get a picture on your phone and you just tap on it, or you put it on your phone, that's it. It could have a virus, not like a virus that takes all the information from your phone. So it is so easy to hack into everything, and we got local yokels all across Iowa who have this app on their cell phones.
Yeah, this app to count the results in the first state, which has 41 delegates, and we spend a whole night talking about it. To assure results are accurate, party officials say there will be, a paper trail for all vote counting and reporting on caucus night. Thank effing God, because I guarantee you, in the end, that's how the votes are gonna be counted. That's not that hard from 1,700 precincts and 170,000 votes. That's why Bernie Sanders knows he won. On-site double checking by party officials in the campaigns of individual candidates and other measures. And then here's Lynn Count. The great thing is the difference in quotes between the experts at universities and scientists and the state officials. You can never say there's no vulnerability, but I'm confident there's not an elevated risk because of the app, said Lynn County Auditor Joel Miller. We use smartphone apps for banking every day. Hopefully, this is a great thing. Hopefully, this is as robust and secure as the banking applications. He hopes it's as robust and secure. Miller, a Democrat, has raised other concerns about vulnerabilities associated with the voter registration system in Iowa. We don't care about that. Here's the great part. The Iowa Democratic Party has not released information about the vendor who created the caucus reporting app, but it has said the app was tested by an independent third party, also not named. The top cybersecurity experts advise against it said, the party says the top cybersecurity experts advise against releasing too much information because it results in the vendor being targeted. Some, including Jones, that was the computer science professor at Iowa.
This is amazing.
Believe not being more transparent is a mistake.
So this is 4 days ago, right?
To have the acquisition process done behind closed doors strikes me as irresponsible, he said. The argument that, well, if we exposed who built this app, it would give the attackers a head start is a dangerous argument. Public scrutiny of the entire election process is necessary. There's much more to read, but we have to take a break.
Yeah, so that was in the Des Moines Register 4 days ago. I want to give a lot of credit to Des Moines Register for writing that article, which turned out to be very, very relevant. But I actually think that we need to do more watchdog journalism. Then the Des Moines Register should have then done blaring headlines saying, no one knows who's designed the app that's going to count the votes that might decide the presidential election and the fate of the world.
Right.
No one knows who designed the app. No one knows who's the third party that independently verified it. No one knows. These idiots that are running the elections in Iowa say, just trust us. I hope it'll work as good as a bank app. This is how we run our elections. And we think our elections are secure? You gotta be kidding me. Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.